So, this is our first day in New York. What shall we do?
Well, how about going to the Metropolitan Museum of Art? People say it's really good.
I'd rather not do that today. The weather's great. I want to be outside.
Okay, well, why don't we go to the Statue of Liberty?
Well, that's a good idea. And afterwards, what about going to Central Park?
Sure, that sounds great. Oh, and I want to go to Times Square as well.
That's fine with me. Let's go there first. It's not far from here.
Okay, so this is called The Rocks. The guidebook says this is where white people first arrived in 1788.
Right. Let's look around.
Well, here's Sydney Opera House. It says here it opened in 1973. What do you think?
How amazing! It looks still very modern.
Let's go in and have a look.
Here we are. The Botanic Gardens.
How beautiful. There's a guided walk starting soon. Shall we go on that?
Okay. Darling Harbour. The guidebook says there's a great view from here.
Yes, look. It's fantastic. Wait a minute. I want to take some photos of this.
Here it is. The aquarium. Ah, it's huge.
Yes. It's one of the biggest in the world, apparently. Where's the entrance?
Over there. But let's sit here for a minute. I'm exhausted.
We are now in Plaça Catalunya, at the center of the city. And to your left, you can see the start of Las Ramblas, a long street of 2 kilometers where you can find shops, bars, restaurants, markets, great theaters, everything. You should walk down Las Ramblas while you are in Barcelona. Ladies and gentlemen, we are coming to one of the most famous sites of Barcelona, La Casa Batlló. It is an excellent example of modernist art. Antoni Gaudí designed the building and everything inside, even the furniture. Here, on the right, you can see Casa Milà, also called La Pedrera, which is perhaps the most famous of all his buildings. There is no straight line anywhere, and even the walls aren't straight, but like a wave. It was built between 1905 and 1910 as an apartment block and office building. And now we can see Sagrada Familia, the unfinished Cathedral of Barcelona. Building began in 1882, and they are still working to finish it. Gaudí spent over 40 years working on this cathedral. On the right, you can see...
Do you want to come ice skating?
In this weather? No thanks. Anyway, I don't like ice skating.
Why not?
Because I hate falling over and getting cold hands. I'm not very good at it.
You're not bad at it.
Thanks a lot.
Well, I need some exercise. Let's go for a run. We can have a race to the park and back. That's 3 kilometers altogether.
No thanks. I don't like running, and I always lose races.
Let's go for a bike ride then.
I don't mind cycling, but my bike's broken. Anyway, I prefer swimming to cycling.
Me too. And the swimming pool isn't far.
We can't go swimming now. The pool's closed on Thursday afternoons. But there's gymnastics on TV in half an hour.
That's not exercise. And gymnastics is boring. I'm going cycling on my own.
Bye, Mr. Sporty. See you later.
My hometown. beautiful Brighton. I think Brighton is a wonderful place. It's got everything. Theatres, cinemas, museums, lots of live music and a huge beach. Okay, the waves aren't big enough to surf and the sea isn't warm enough for me. But hey, on a sunny day, you can sunbathe and put your toes in the water. Brighton's most famous building is the Royal Pavilion. Until 1845, the royal family stayed in it when they visited Brighton. But now it's a museum. The lanes are also very famous. They're little streets which are too small for cars. They're full of interesting shops, cafes and restaurants. My cousins in London go to school by bus because it's too far to walk. But there are cycle paths here and it's safe enough to ride a bike. I'm not the only person who loves Brighton. It's full of tourists and students who come here to learn English. Why? Because it's a fun, friendly town which isn't very crowded and noisy or very expensive. And it's close enough to London for a day trip. It's only an hour and a quarter by train.
Oh, wow, look! It's cheaper here than at home.
I don't know. After you calculate the exchange rate, it may not be so cheap.
Really? Yeah, I guess you're right.
Oh, here, smell this.
That's really nice. Is that for Rachel? We really should get her something special.
Yeah, she'll like this, I'm sure. The bottle is pretty, too. Excuse me.
Yes?
We'd like this, please.
All right. Is that all?
Yeah.
Okay. May I see your boarding pass, please?
Oh, yes, here it is. Do you have to see...
Oh, the ones over here are nice, and they're half price today.
Oh, yeah, they are nice. But you know what? I was looking for a black pair.
A black pair. Okay, let's see. Oh, here. These will keep your hands warm. Oh, and they go very nicely with your coat.
Yeah, you're right. They fit pretty well, too. And, ooh, they're warm. You know, my fingers feel warm already.
Well, they're 100% wool.
Oh, great. I'll take them. Here's my credit card. Oh, I also need to get a new CD player. What floor is the electronics department on?
Electronics is upstairs on the 3rd floor. You can take the elevator up there.
Good evening, shoppers. Our store will be closing in 10 minutes. Please take all of your purchases to the nearest cashier counter. And don't miss out on our specials available in the cleaning products section. All laundry detergents are at 25% off the original sticker price. The customer service desk is now closing. Should you have any questions, please ask to speak to the manager on duty, Ms. Barbara Henderson. We're pleased to announce that our regular business hours have been extended to serve all your shopping needs. Beginning next Monday, our new hours of operation will be 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day of the week. We'd like to thank you once again for choosing Bargain Hunters, and we look forward to serving you again.
Miss Damon, this is Peter Bedford calling from the Air Italia Airlines security desk. I am happy to inform you that we have located your baggage from flight AI893. We will be delivering it to the Nardisi Hotel. I believe this is your location while you're staying in Rome. The delivery should arrive this afternoon before 4 p.m. Should you have any questions, please contact me at 1-888-567-4FLY. We sincerely apologize for any inconvenience this may have caused you, and thank you once again for your continued patronage.